Good afternoon, everybody. El Sancho here, live, looking to get some answers. Hello to the chat. Thank you. Yes, I'm on time. I pretty much think I was 3 to 4 minutes on time. So kudos to me being on time. I got a panel link dropped, and I would like to have a discussion with any members of the ponies, whether it's the ponies PR representatives, whether it's the ponies like stablemates, whether whoever it is. I know who they all are because it's a group that I was involved in. So I would like any one of these members, Mo 33 especially, hop up on panel. You're saying I've been running around and hiding from you. Girl, it's called being a full-time father and having responsibilities. You barely see me stream, Rada, because I'm a full-time father with responsibilities because I actually stuck my dick in a girl, unlike you. Welcome to the chat, Randy, Sugar, Amanda, Stella, LG. How's everyone doing? El Sancho live, empty house. Bring your kid to work day is amazing. So I can say fuck, I can say cunt, I can say faggot, I can say whatever I want because it's an open house, open panel. Let's see who's hiding now. Pop up on panel, ponies. I will treat you with nothing but love and respect. I just need some answers. So hopefully one of you will be backstage with some answers. In the meantime, I do have a video clip that I want to play because a lot of you people are probably confused on why the hell am I yelling at 1:30 in the afternoon, and that's a great question. There is some serious mental illness going on here, and I'm going to play some video, and I'm going to show some shit that is going to prove that this is a problem. Mental health is a problem. Level 10 when I should be a level 4. So I'm going to get my Henry. Henry is backstage. We're going to get the clip queued up, and we're going to play the clip, and then I'm going to comment on the clip. And then after that, hopefully somebody from the ponies. I'm not going to call you guys cowards. I'm not going to call you guys fat and ugly, and I don't do that shit like other people do. I'm simply the person who has not disrespected any one of y'all for 5 months. The person who got his face put on a fucking unicorn on this shit show and made fun of for having you guys' back and being a team player and defending y'all. I want answers. The same person who just the other day yelled at Bird, Tonic, and Steph for talking negatively of German Lady and Hello Starlight. That's the same person. The same person who several members of you in your group went to me thanking me for defending you. So Sancho is asking for a favor. Would one of you beautiful, fantastic ladies who smell like roses please hop on a panel? Got some questions. And if the head of the snake can hop on up, Starlight. We got some questions. Yeah, I can get some free help if I stop being a deadbeat dad like Paulie Crispy is. Yeah, that makes sense. There you go. All of that definitely really, yeah, all of that definitely. See, here's this is the bigger issue I have. I'm in a predicament now after what I discovered this morning. I have been told for months by Tonic and Steph and even Bird that I try Aqua. What the fuck is that? I'll fire it up. I've been told for months by these motherfuckers that I was wrong defending the ponies and that I should never have defended the ponies. I'm in a position now where these 3 dumb motherfuckers may look good now. These 3 dumb motherfuckers may be right. And that probably hurts the most out of all of this shit, to be honest. So I have the clip ready. We're going to play the clip and kind of have some questions and got some answers too. So we're going to hop on that. We're going to put that full screen. Here we go. Full screen layout. Let's get some questions. Let's get some answers. Let's go.
Being a fucking bitch.
And I don't know why Sancho's in chat. I mean, no offense, Sancho. Like, I'll speak for myself here. the whole issue that happened, like my issue was more personal with Sancho because he made it sound like I doxed, what was it? Jess's kid's name or something like that. Like, Sancho, you lied on me and then just disappeared when I asked you to like come and have a conversation. So nothing I fought with you about had to do with like, me trying to take Rada's side. I just kind of go with like what's right in a situation. Am I still okay with Rada attacking your kid? When was
Of course not.
when-
She's not okay with that.
No.
When did that happen? I don't even know how that.
It
So
happened.
I can't even really. He attacked Sancho's kid.
I don't know. I don't remember. That's honestly been so long ago.
It was a while ago. Nobody sat there and let it.
Well, I think that's an exaggerated statement. If he attacked your kid, you can explain how, but I was never okay with something like that happening. I mean, you're just making shit up. Like I'm just not. Oh, I'm a hypocrite. Take a link, Sancho. Take a fucking link. I loved him before and after. Yeah.
Oh, look. Should I bring AC up so he can
Do
talk
it.
shit about Rada?
Well,
I
all
mean,
right, I'm gonna
that's what
bounce.
he did.
You know my answer.
I mean, I'll bounce if he comes up.
No,
I'll bounce too.
no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Starlight has the
Well, I mean, it's
screenshot
your
of
channel.
what.
You do what you want to do. So
Much to unpack
To be
here.
fair, Sancho also let the skank and tonic trash you for a good while there, Starlight, like 2 weeks or so ago.
Oh,
Wow, really? I didn't know that.
Who did?
Yeah,
I did?
Who?
tonic and Steph on Sancho's
Sancho went live? I did not even know this.
like a month or so ago.
I didn't know that.
Sancho's asking questions in chat when he can't even answer the ones being asked of him on panel. Like, fuck off. How did he attack your
All
kids,
that did
Sancho?
happen. Steph even said on your panel, like, if Starlight keeps talking about my video, I'm gonna take legal actions.
All right, Henry, thank you. Thank you. All right, so a lot to unpack here. A lot for me to unpack. So first things first. Never accused Mo33 of doxing anybody. What I accused of Mo33 was of sharing screenshots of an accidental dox that said individual and I worked out, apologized for, and worked it out. And instead of it being a dead issue, you, Mo33, wanted to run around and say, oh, if Sancho wants to share screenshots, then I'm going to share screenshots. And you shared a private DM. That's why I went after you. You will not find me once publicly sharing any screenshots until today. Way to go, Mo33, because you went at me for sharing DMs when your former buddy and soon to buddy again, August 1st is my bet. You're all going to be buddies again. Rada actually went live sharing a private Discord post from a private server, and none of you motherfuckers cared. But you went after me because I messaged Starlight, and I have the DM to show it, where I asked for permission to show these 3 screenshots, which she didn't care because the server wasn't private like the other one was, Mo33. I do not think you're a doxer, Mo33. There are people that I surround myself with supposedly that may think you're a piece of shit. I only had one issue with you, and that was it. And still, with that said, I feel like the way Rada spoke to you was disrespectful and wrong. You have been day one loyal to that motherfucker, and he called you a coward and treated you like shit. That was wrong. Never called you a child doxer. All right. Next one. Starlight does not remember Rada going after my kid. Despite the fact that it happened in her server, despite the fact that those screenshots that I mentioned to Starlight were those 3 screenshots of Rada going after my kid. Okay, listen, that was 5 months ago. I understand where the memory is. I understand she might have had a memory issue. That's cool. German lady. I still, to this day, have not called you German dude because I don't know if you have a cock or not. I don't give a fuck if you have a cock or not. What I do care about are 2 things. Number one, this is the first time I've ever publicly mentioned you on a panel, and the first time was the other night in Starlights, where you mentioned I allowed Tonic, and Steph on my panel bashing Starlight. I cannot control what other human beings do, but I can do my best to get it killed quickly, like I did the other day when the three of them were talking bad about you two. What did Sancho do? Sancho got up and kicked and told them, we're not doing this. I don't want to do this. We're not doing this. Did I allow Steph to threaten to sue you? I don't allow anyone. That's a grown-ass woman that nobody has control over. She literally goes on panels and pulls the leash on motherfuckers, and you want me to tell her what to do? The fuck? Did I allow bashing to happen? I challenged you, German lady, in that chat 4 days ago, 3 days ago, to provide the clip, and I'm still waiting, German lady, but I will tell you, if you do provide the clip, besides what you mentioned and what I mentioned, because that was acknowledged to me allowing bashing of hello, what Starlight, I will apologize. You have not answered that yet. So, German lady, I don't know what time it is in Germany, but I would like you also to come up on panel because I would like that apology. And everywhere I see you, German lady, I'm going to ask for that apology because you're not going to provide a clip. So, hashtag German apology needs to be flooded in the chat. What else are we discussing? I am checking my backstage. Nobody's backstage. The panel link is pinned. Pop on up. So, I had a nice discussion with a couple of Pony members the other night, last night, etc., where they expressed gratitude to me for sticking up for them. Something I've done for 5 fucking months. And behind the scenes, I've been picked on and ball busted the whole fucking night for doing so. Never once turned, never once bashed any one of that group, even though I had issues with a couple of them. You never once saw me on a panel bashing or showing screenshots. Until now. See, Sancho this morning was kicked from the Pony server. Some may think Sancho's being a baby. I apologize to those who think that I'm being a baby. Isn't this, it is what it is. But I also want those people to put themselves in my shoes as an individual who has defended this group for 5 months, has had his balls busted for 5 months, who has told people that I've known for 3+ years to shut the fuck up and stop talking about these women. I've done that. I have done that. I wake up to go into the Pony server for the first time because I'm thinking, you know what? They reached out. There's gratitude. Let me just go in there and say hello. And sure enough, the first post I see in general chats from Sasquatch, who's announcing his departure for the 188th time, stating he's leaving the Discord because AC and GO2 was let up on Starlights. Sasquatch, you never left. You're probably there taking screenshots, but it's okay for you to take screenshots with your retarded feet, but it's not okay for me to take screenshots of my own child and fatherhood being attacked. So, we're going to go through a couple of exhibits here. I decided to, go in there and make, be friendly to them like I've always been. You never see me not friendly to these women who still haven't clicked any of the panel link. There's like 9 of them. There's literally 9 of them. There's like literally fucking 9 of these women. One of them, I sent her kid a drone. Haven't talked to the girl since. I won a drone on Silver Diamond's panel and sent it to one of the kids. I was like, here you go. Here's a free drone for your kid. I haven't talked to that chick since. Literally. So Sancho's feeling a little used and abused right now because the topic is me getting betrayed and having trust issues. And here's why. Jumped into the server, saw Sasquatch or Sasquatch, whatever his name is, never left. Then I decided to go to the Fight It Out server. And Fairy Goddess is in there with a post from just the other day ago. And Fairy Goddess is actually pointing out to Mo33 and Starlight, who don't remember, what happened. Because it's still in their server after 5 months. Literally after 5 fucking months. You got involved because I won a fucking giveaway and decided to give it to somebody else as a nice person. So we're going to go through some screenshots now because this is the game we're going to play. I wake up this morning and this is what I see. Literally, Sancho whined about things from 2 years ago and a year ago and 8 months. No, this is actually from this week, actually. Fairy Goddess. Mo 33, this is where at least the kid stuff started, but the fighting has been going on for hours prior to this. And yes, absolutely, the fighting was going on for hours prior, for about 9 hours. And I was invited into their VC to be recorded. Didn't want to fall for it. Then I went in Swag's VC, and the cocksuckers there got me and recorded me at a moment that I'm not proud of myself. Am I proud for going after Rada's mother? Partly, Rada's mother is to blame for him hating women, potentially. I don't know. Allegedly, I don't know. But it was wrong. And I've said that. But I've also said that if you go after my real life, I go after your real life. And he was hitting on me for 9 hours and got slapped back for 10 minutes and whined about it for 2 months. This is going to have another whine. I guarantee you, if you're hearing this on his channel, you suck dick and you're listening to somebody whining for hours about me because he ain't me. Because he can't be me. He tried to fuck the girl. Couldn't fuck her. I fucked her. He's been mad ever since. And he's running around saying that I tried to fuck her again, which, oof, don't go there, Rada. Asking her for nudes and all that stuff, you fucking creep. Not only did she not send you nudes, you didn't fuck her. I did. So let's go to the screenshot. So this is screenshot number 1 that I woke up on. This is where at least half the kid stuff is. Again, you're looking at a screen from maybe the February, March. El Sancho is mad that he met a girl on Tinder who convinced him that it's his kid. Now he's stuck. So if you guys are wondering why I went after Rada's mom, which I'm not proud of myself, this is the shit. This is only 30% of the shit of why I went after. Next one. Thank you. I would act like Sancho if I was raising someone else's kid. Keep going after children, making up lies. Good luck. Very first responder-ish, which in my opinion, it is very first responder-ish. Rada, coming in from a loser Uber driver with no life skills, raising someone else's kid. So that's probably the 5th time he's done that. And guys, this is the craziest part. Sancho's not pulling up old screenshots. Sancho took these screenshots an hour and a half ago because they were still in the server. They were still in the server of the women that I've been day one-ish to them, having their back. And they left this in the server. And then when I notify them that it's in there, I get kicked from the server. There's another one. Imagine meeting up with a girl on a dating app, not knowing she's pregnant, and convinced that it's your kid. You know what Sancho's doing? Everybody who's seen my kid in VC, the kid looks identical to me. And the fact that this disgusting, cum-guzzling, no pussy-having faggot needs to go after somebody's child and go after real life to get me on his panel? To get me on his panel. When I have my panel link there the whole fucking time. He won't come on my panel because he doesn't want to not have control. Rada has been on my panel 100 times, never brought up any of these feelings at all. As those know, Rada made his return back to YouTube. Well, first of all, he was Rocket Man in Discord. I found that out through a few people. And then he went on Harley Man, and he was on 10th Man for a little bit. So for those saying Rada took a break, stop it. Does this man sound like someone who's taken a break? He never took a break. He was Harley Man on 10th Man's for weeks. I called him out. Harley Man left the server. Rada comes up on the fucking thing. What a surprise. I have convinced people like Joe Cool and Bones, and at one time Bird, to be friendly with Rada because Rada got a bad rap. Having Rada's back from day one. And this is what I get. Rada accuses me of doxing him when Harry and Jess were both in a VC confirming that I had nothing to do with the fucking doxing. I didn't ask for it, nor did I use it or do anything with it. At all. Until 9 hours of you going after my kid and me, you got slapped back. Fighting fire with fire is what I always say. El Sancho was mad that he met a girl on Tinder and convinced him that these are still in that server, guys. So if you're into kids getting attacked, maybe the pony server is the server to go, because to my knowledge, I've been kicked from the group. These are still up. So you guys are more than welcome to, like, if you're into child abuse, that might be the server to go to, because they've been up for 5 months because Rada and the ponies have been fine. They left this scum, vile, disgusting shit up for 5 months. Explain that. Found an HO, 32-year-old man-child, which I saw a lot of yesterday. He just wanted to stay in Starlights and cry instead of coming up on my panel. You're a kissy. It's all about coming up on his panel. This is what this is all about. He wants people up on his panel. All right, next one, if there is a next one. Women can smell it, absolutely. All right, Henry, is that everything, Henry? I believe that's everything. There's actually a couple things more, but I find it interesting that the ponies do not remember any of this happening, besides Batty, which by the way, shout out to Batty. Batty has been day one smelling the bullshit, and Batty has not approved of it. I don't know if Batty has a wrench in that server, but shame on them for not doing that, because that's a problem. So this is a picture of Rada showing my face from 20 years ago, I think it was, 18 to 20 years ago, where he essentially is showing all that stuff. Keep mentioning kids, you vile fuck. Shows your character. No kids talk. Again, Batty. Shout out to Batty right away. Was one of the only ones. And if Batty thinks I lumped her in with the group, I apologize. But after what I discovered today, of all of these posts still being up in that server, they kicked me from Ponies and Pals, and they kept me in this room where with 30% of the vile shit happened. Explain yourself, ladies. I think that is all. I think that's everything, correct? What babies was Starlight making fun of? I don't think Starlight was making fun of babies. I will say when I had joined initially, they were loving the fact that I was posting pictures of my child. And then Rada came in and started saying I'm not the father of the child, etc. So open panel. I believe that's everything. That's only 30% of the shit. And I'm only showing that stuff because it's literally was in the server for 5 months. Literally, there was no server wipe. There was no deletion. They kept all of that vile, disgusting shit in their server because they wanted to get along with Rada. Open panel. Hop on up if you want. Yeah, at the top of the screenshot. Yeah, it's all. No, it didn't just happen. That's the big thing I want to stress. He didn't just do it. He never apologized about doing this shit and then cried for months after I slapped him back. Here's the thing, people. If you go real life on me, I'm going to go real life on you. So think about that before doing so. Is it smart to include family members? No, but you know what? I'm going to be a child and say he started first. So for those running around saying that I doxed his mom, I only showed you 30% of the reason I went after this motherfucker. I haven't showed the hole in the condom shit that he did in that server. And I don't know if that shit's like deleted because they kept all of this vile shit up for 5 months and kicked me out before I could get any more because they knew they fucked up. Instead of being adults and instead of being women about it and saying, listen, we forgot it was there. I'm sorry. They kept everything up for 5 months while I'm sucking their tits. Explain that, ponies. Hop up on panel, Starlight, Alex V, German Lady, Mo 33, Alex J, Alex P, Alex 11, Naklo the fag. Naklo's another one who's been poking me for months, and I've left their retard alone. Because I know he's got mental ill issues. I know he's suicide trolls. I know he's insecure. I know he has sex with his like pillowcase on a nightly basis, which is why I left him alone. I was told by people in the group, he's special. Leave him alone. But he has nonstop poked me. But because I've been loyal to the ponies, I've left a little gremlin alone. Open pen. What's up, faggot?
Wah! I'm a raging pussy and I can't stop crying. Wah! What are you
You're-
crying about? Oh, sorry. Hold on. I gotta
Was you faggot? You see how easy it was?
see how. What are
Is
you
what?
crying about?
Get into it.
Stop
You see,
crying. Stop bitching. Hey, I made a new video about you. You should check that if you into it. Oh, by the way, Stella, saying I was gonna your baby was gonna go to term. They don't remember saying that. But I'd like to go ahead and see if you went ahead and
you don't
Sorry,
remember?
Sanjay, what are you crying about?
I'm looking for your proof that I called your job.
You said you called my job. Since you said I gave information to Rebel. You said I gave information to Rebel about your wife. I said
I gotta mute you. Can the host talk out of respect, and I'll let you talk after. If you want to have an adult conversation, we can. I'm completely fine with that. Not letting anyone else up. Let me talk, and then I'll let you talk. Okay? I clearly stated you are using your job privileges by giving people addresses like Rebel City Sports, stating that I don't live there, I live here. Why would you have a business doing that? Has a fire, which by the way, we all know, Rada.
What's my job privilege?
We all know, Rada, when you came back, which you told like Jimmy, you don't work there anymore, bruh.
What is my job privilege?
I can't call anyone's job when you don't work there anymore. The floor is yours now,
I don't
Rada.
work there anymore. Do you have proof of me not working there anymore?
You told that to Jimmy when you came back on the night of my panel, and I have the screenshot.
So you said that you were getting my work privilege and you were going to call my job, so that means that's real.
Never said that,
Rada. Number one stepdad, by the way.
Rada.
Do you still have that number one stepdad pendant, or is that still in the?
Can you provide proof? Provide proof that
it was on your YouTube page on your community post.
And I dropped a video debunking that. Henry, can you play the video on my channel? It's a short that debunks Rada's lie. Thank you, Henry. I appreciate it.
You hired Henry? No wonder why the last live stream fucking got shut down.
Henry's gonna play the clip.
Henry's gonna pay. What is he gonna take your money too? Hey, by the way, thank you for your service.
How's my service?
Yeah, thank you for your service.
Thank you for what service?
Well, I thought that's what you wanted on your YouTube page. I mean, you were crying on your YouTube page.
You leave my kid alone, bro. I'd rather you leave real life alone.
Oh, I didn't talk about your kid. Stop fucking crying about it.
I like a bitch.
A little banter on the internet. You can just cry like a little bitch like you're doing now.
Oh, this is pointing out that you're a shitty human being.
No, I'm just pointing out that you're a little baby bitch, and you're probably still going to be crying about this 6 years ago, right?
Human who abuses
women. Being a shitty human being. All I said is that listen, when you went away and came back, you came back saying how you have sex with all these women and everything that you met online.
You had sex with nobody.
Virgin. Later, all of a sudden, you were a baby daddy. So
yeah.
Maybe not I mean, don't be ashamed. I mean, whatever, it happens.
Yeah, great question, by the way. It took you 5 months to ask it. So what happens is,
sorry, I mean, I don't get what your problem is.
I had sex with a lot of women.
You had sex with a lot of women. You came back and I mean, you're
still talking over me, Rada. If I can't answer the question, we got to stop this, Rada. This is what
I'm saying. Come over to my live, all right? We'll see you
over me, Rada. Can we talk?
No, come over to my live. Everybody,
come over to your live because you won't let me talk to you. You are a virgin, Rada.
I'll let you talk. You're muting me right now. I don't play the mute game. I'm not
in your sock right now.
I'm a virgin. That's how. Well, come over to my live. I won't mute you like you're
so many worthless babies.
We'll see you over there. Rada,
no, I and stay up on panel. I'd rather you be a man, but you're not a man. You're a coward. I didn't even let
you. He fucking rage quit. He fucking rage quit. What a bitch. What an actual bitch. Oh my god! I mean, to be fair, like, okay, in all honesty, Sancho, I was razzing him in the back chat really bad.
I didn't see it.
Look at the private chat. Look at the private chat.
Oh God.
I know he fucking read all of that.
He was asking me, child, it's
No, he's talking about your kid, dude. He's talking about your kid. That's fucked. That's beyond fucked up.
I'm talking about the puppies, and then they sent Rada over. He rage quits.
Well, of course, no, because he couldn't talk over you, so he got mad, and he wants to bring you. He wants you to go on his panel where he can talk over you, drop you down, you know, because he got caught talking about kids and that shit. Okay, like fucking hold on. I don't know if you read the fucking comment that Stella wrote. I think about like not even 5 minutes ago. Did you read that? So Rada told Stella that she wouldn't be a mother because that kid wouldn't go to term.
Stella?
Yeah, he wished an abortion on Stella.
I was trying to have a conversation. Next person. He kept talking over me. Like, we all know voice, you never talk over everyone. We know
your mic is terrible.
All right. I'm back.
Okay. But yeah, no, we got Rada, caught in 4K, Rada 445 over here asking for cupcakes. Fucking talking about Sancho's kid. Creepily. He just keeps obsessing about this child that Sancho has, which is it's creeping me out. But moreover, wishing an abortion on Stella? Wishing she had an abortion while she was pregnant. I mean, is this the kind of stuff you guys want to stand by? Is this the kind of stuff you guys want to allow? I mean, chastise me for shit, but then again, I'm not wishing abortions on people.
Am I better now?
Much better.
Much better? Sorry, I went through.
Oh God.
She's echoing now. Or am I echoing?
Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. I think I'm echoing because I'm on my phone. I just kind of came up to fuck with him in private chat. I knew I wasn't going to be let up.
Legitimately trying to have a honest conversation with me.
Damn it, Sancho, your mic sucks again. Oh my fucking god.
Like, was it fine though?
It sounds like somebody's knocking the microphone out of your hand while you're trying to talk into it. Jesus Christ, people. Just invest a little more money in your fucking internet or whatever, or like 5G.
Bro, this is all through a cell phone.
So I'm on a cell phone.
I've done every video. And then he continuously talks about.
Yeah, the kid talk. That's gotta stop. Like you actually have that. That's the thing. The kid talk's gotta stop.
And he comes up.
Listen, but Sancho, I could spin this all kinds of ways, but the truth is, he's jealous that you have a child.
Yeah,
He's jealous of anybody who's in a relationship or has a child. It's really sad and really gay. Like, just fucking, like, I don't know what your problem is, man. Go get laid. Go to a bar. Go to a church. Do fucking activities. Do charity work. Go meet people. Socialize. Get the fuck off here. You are a terminally online retard. Okay?
It's pretty sad. Oh my god. The sadness.
Nimi, turn off your YouTube.
That's tonic.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. No, but I said what I needed to say. Rada, get some fucking help, retard.
What do we have to do to build a bridge today?
I don't think we're building any bridge.
This has turned out great.
I just want to know, how did you guys' 4th of July went and stuff like that? Like, I know I was out and about. I was cooking, making dinner for the family and stuff like that. Did some yard work. Like, I went outside and I touched grass.
Sounds like you were a slave on 4th of July.
I was.
Sancho, you gonna talk? Oh my god.
Yeah, there's something wrong.
Yeah, with Sancho. No.
Maybe I like hacked in everybody fucking internet and fucking screwed everybody up. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Porn bomb! No, just playing.
All right. I'm back. I'm back.
Okay.
Hold on.
So how come, did any of the ponies come up?
He's making up that the computers and the hack off vids don't exist. I don't. Stella, hop up on my panel if you can. None of the ponies have came up. I've had audio issues ever since Rada put his STDs all over my panel. But no, nothing.
You should do this at night.
I just discovered this. I literally just discovered those posts. So messaged Alex V and I got kicked out of the server. Like there was no like, hey, I'm sorry that you didn't look there. Nothing. It was just I got kicked. Like I have abandonment issues. I could have gave me the fucker shit already. Like literally, instead of being like, hey, you know what, yeah, this is really bad, and you went after like this kid, like they still stopped with them for 5 minutes, and they left his post up for 5 minutes. And I think that's absolutely good.
You can't make yourself so accessible to people.
I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, I know, but you know, you don't go up to some stranger and say, "Hey, look at my kid."
We're tonic.
He made his point and left.
Oh,
I
yeah.
chased him off. My bad. I'm horrible. Shame on me.
Jason. Yeah. Yeah, Chicky, I didn't get you. Listen, he was up on my panel and then he rage quit and ran because he's like, I want views. Like, dude, you're obsessed with views. Absolutely obsessed with fucking views. It's like, who gives a shit? Like, apologize, come in, and maybe you'll get one back. But instead, it's just, I went after a kid. So what? I'm a creep. So what?
Hey.
So,
Hey.
hold on a second. I have a video from Henry that I do want to play. Henry, you ready for me, Henry? All right. Here's the video. Rada claims a few minutes ago that I claimed publicly that I called his job. And I think this is very important. I've never called his job. I don't think he still has a job. He was running around that night in April when I came back and he came back telling everybody, you can go after my job. I don't work there anymore. He told that to multiple people. So I never thought he had a job. He lives on the internet 16 hours a day on panels and live streams. You don't have a job as a paramedic living on the internet. Thank you, Henry. Play the video.
Like Sancho, when I was busting Sancho's balls, because Sancho doxed me years ago. So I decided to play the game back and say, oh yeah, I'm going to give Rebel his address. I'm going to give Rebel his address. And hook, line, and sinker, like the dumb sucker he is, he fell for it. Then he started crying. He's like, oh, he's giving my ex's address away. He's using his job privilege to give his to give my address away, and I'm going to call his job and make a complaint. Oh, okay. Do you have proof of this? No, because Sancho is a fucking moron that just makes shit up and pulls it out of his ass. That's why nobody fucking believes the kid. Well, anyways, but the moral of the story is that I forget where I was going with this now. Where was I going with this?
I don't know, but I will say.
Oh no, I'm sorry. The whole keeping it offline thing. You can't, because it always escalates. I made a joke. He couldn't take it. He escalated it. He escalated it by saying he's going to complain to my job. Like that's what it is. This is what people do. It's like everybody has to have the last word. A boss bitch saying.
Stop fucking crying, bitch! Man! I don't want to fucking hear.
So there it is. So this motherfucker 5 months later is still running around saying that I called his job on that community post. Find me where I threatened to call his job. Rada can't provide proof because I just provided proof When that fat motherfucker hasn't provided a single proof about anything, prove that I'm not the father of my child, you fat fuck. Prove it. Prove that I posted your job information somewhere, you fat fuck. You can't do it. Even in that community post, prove that you're fucking lying. You come up on this panel running around blowing hogwash and shit saying that I threatened to call your job on that community post. That's just proof that you're a fucking liar. And then you ran away to go live because you want the views. You want the attention because you're hoping that there's one or two girls in that chat you can probably prey on and send your disgusting fucking dick pic to. Roland's welcome to the panel.
So,
Hey, Neme.
hey, I did catch wind though. He was talking about disability or whatever, getting a disability check. And somebody's stream, I'm not gonna name it because I just rather stay out. But he did say that he was gonna get more money than Prime and Rebel. So
Why'd you kick him?
So in my honest opinion, he got hurt on a job and now he's collecting.
I'm not gonna guess. But all I know is he went in Discord telling people that he quit his job or he doesn't work there anymore. Try calling him. And he lives on the internet. That's what I can say. Those are the two facts that I know. And I also know that I never threatened to call his job because I never thought he worked at that fucking job anymore, and nor do I ever call people's fucking jobs.
Yeah, but is this more about the ponies right now? Leaving that shit in their Discord?
It's about the
claiming that wasn't there?
It's absolutely disgusting, but apparently the ponies sent Rada up instead of them coming up. The panel link says ponies come up. Rada wanted the attention, got his own medicine. See, this is what happens. When the number 2 voice tries to talk over the number 1 voice on YouTube, it never works out, my guy. The number 1 voice always trumps you. That's why you ran. You ran to go live because you're hoping for someone to send a dick pic to tonight because you're lonely. You're asking me how do I conceive a child? Like, I mean, like, do you not know the birds and the bees yet, my guy? Like, did your mom and dad not teach you? Shit. One of your friends asking about if you can lose a virgin to a sex doll, and now you asking this question? What the fuck is wrong with you people over there? Seriously.
Your mic's very low.
My mic's low?
Yeah. Loud.
It's fine in Discord, but it's fucked up on StreamYard. I don't know what it is. Sorry.
Yeah.
Listen, I had, Tonic was backstage the entire time. I never brought Tonic up. I didn't bring anyone. I wanted it one-on-one, but I wanted us to take breaks and talk. Question, 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 question. He wouldn't do that. He just wanted to talk over someone who can talk over him more than I can. I mean, come on. Josh Abrams found out the hard way, and you just found out the hard way too, buddy. You can't talk over me. I'm trying to talk to the ponies. I mean, what the fuck are you? You've already been exposed as a piece of shit monster talking about kids. And your buddies left that in the server. So am I supposed to believe this scripted fight between Rada and the ponies, or are we going along with that, guys, or no?
I think it's real. I don't think it's when you were in there, when was the last? Did you see if Rada made a post in there lately?
I think he left, but he definitely was allowed in there after all the kid stuff and all of his posts. They've been there for 5 months, and I just want answers. I want an apology from German lady for stating that I let this girl get bashed on my panel, which I didn't allow anything. And I want answers for ponies, and I'm asking for one of these women to show. I'm not going to call you cowards or fat or whatever the hell Rada calls you. I'm not going to do that. But what I need an explanation. I want to know why Alex blocked me and kicked me from the server after what I discovered. Because the adult thing to do would have been, listen, it was an oversight. We don't go there. We didn't know it was there. With Fairy Goddess found it in 3 seconds during the live stream. During the live stream where they don't remember it happening, some of them. And they got the right away, Mo 33. No, it didn't, Mo. So where are they?
These panel invites never work.
He waddled away to do his own stream because he couldn't stand up here.
Yeah.
Oh, Sancho wins again. Whether it's with pussy or with panel, Sancho always wins again.
Could be the next 6 weeks of panels. Is going to be
Gonna say his name more than GO2 again. I mean, before he was obsessed with GO2 and Tonic, it was me and Tonic, and then me and GO2, and then this. He's not going to take this L nicely. I think he's going to go after more kids. And hey, if you guys in the chat room are okay with him going after kids like the ponies have been for the past 5 months and leaving in their server, go fuck yourself. Honestly, go fuck yourself.
Wait a minute, I thought they said they didn't do that.
It's been in their server. I just showed the date and everything of it being in the server. That was like 2 days ago, 3 days ago.
Oh,
I found the server today.
Wow.
So them going live stating that they deleted everything and, they like stood up for me like I stood up for them a few days ago. No, I don't think this has been a 50-50 relationship with the ponies. And because you were there when Asmar and Tonic and Steph went after me on that panel because I was a pony. They showed my face with a thong of a pony. I took all that abuse, and I'm asking for why. Why? Why did I take that abuse from for these women? Why? Why did I send one of them's freaking kid a drone for free that I won on Silver Diamonds panel? Why? That's the shit that I'm going to know. Anybody sending me clips, Henry, if you want to come up.
You should have left that. You should have kept that drone. That's pretty cool.
I'm just trying to get along that group. You guys fucked me over. And listen, this isn't me saying you guys were right. It's not. He's at 29-1.
How are they not right? You're in the boat.
We got to delete. Well, I mean, my question is, Bones, is why did they allow my kid to be attacked in their server for 5 months? This was in February. This shit happened. This was a good amount ago. And it's not the thing about me writing about old shit. We're still in the server as of this morning. And then the guy this kid getting bashed and accused of being the father, they kicked me. So my question is this server pro attacking kids? And that's a simple answer. That's a simple question. And I would like someone from their group to come up and answer that question. Is it okay for their kids to be attacked in a server for 5 months and nothing be done? Why wasn't it deleted? These are questions that I have.
Oh, no. Don't get involved in the kids' shit. It's crazy to me.
That's my question. I am literally on panel arguing with stuff that's going after the police. And this whole time, they've allowed that shit in their dick for 5 minutes without deleting it. I just want to know why. That's all I want to do. So where are we?
I gotta jump down for a second, dude. I'm at work.
Yeah, listen.
I'll be watching. My guy.
All right. Open panel. I'll wait a few more minutes before I wrap up. But it doesn't look like, Rada made an appearance, Demi. I don't think it went as well as Rada planned it, which is why he rage quit and went live. I think the irony of Rada didn't like when I talked over him. That speaks for itself. When all that dude does is talk over people, but he doesn't like a taste of his own medicine.
He's on some shit, man. He just, yeah. I find it funny. I find it funny, and he's fucking pathetic, and yeah, like.
Oh, now he's back. Are you back for round 2, Rada?
Is that even him?
That's him. He's on his stream.
Hey, crybaby bitch. Just so you know, I did say I beat you over.
Are you?
Don't get a harassment order on me. I was saying it figuratively. I know how much of a whiny bitch
Didn't you go?
Do not get a
Didn't you go to the police over a clip channel, Rada? So why are you talking about me going to the police when you were on Swag's panel stating because of a clip?
No, you did go to the police though. That's the difference.
Drop
You
the
cried
video.
over a 32-year-old man-child.
Video
You were scared of, and you had to run to the police for it.
Why can't we have a conversation?
Are you scared of Little Rebel? Huh?
Why can't we have a conversation, Rada?
Scared of Little Rebel? Oh, poor little Sancho.
Are you scared of
Little Rebel in his little arms?
Because you're unlookable? Asking nudes who don't want to talk to you because you're an ugly piece of shit? And now you're going to show up because you're on your panel, but you still
nobody's blocked. I actually only.
You're still going to rage quit.
Sonic's always welcomed on panel. I mean, he's just too much of a bitch too.
Waddle.
Anyways,
Waddle.
Sancho, don't be crying. Hey,
Waddle.
You ever find that number one?
Waddle. You gotta start waddling, Rada.
Hey, did you find that number one stepdad pendant?
You gotta start waddling.
On the side of 24.
Waddle.
Cash that in.
Yeah. Can I ask one thing?
How much do you think you could get for that pendant?
You are a virgin, Rada. Nobody wants to. Okay, you are an ugly mother.
You met some Scoofezi on freaking
ugly. Go ahead.
Hey, calm down. Calm down, sir. Calm down. Ma'am, calm down. I'm trying to talk to you. Calm down. You're getting very excited. I don't like this. Okay.
There's nobody that's fucked you, Rada.
You met somebody 9 months ago on Tinder. You knocked them up because they probably told you they were on the pill or something. And what happened? Yeah. So here you are.
So
not my problem.
About this.
Maybe you should pull out, or maybe you should wear a rubber next time. Congratulations. Your fucking community post was creepy like it usually is. We wouldn't expect anything less.
Rada,
yeah. Oh, there's creepy fucking Game Over 2 in chat. Why do you need like 3 people on panel or 4 people on panel?
Rada, what's your body count?
Come over to mine. I've been calling you to come over to mine for the past how many days?
Rada, can you answer this question? What is your body count?
How many women are you a creepy bitch? And why didn't you come over to my panel the other night?
Rada, can you answer the question?
Why were you hiding in Starlights like a little bitch?
For your show, but you don't want to come on. You're in my show. So can you answer the question?
Okay, then come over to my show if you're gonna keep muting me. All right, you little bitch.
How many times did you up with Rada? He raised quits again.
He's a pussy, man.
He's quit.
Why?
Oh my God.
It's so weird.
The biggest pussy in the world.
He's so obsessed about your kid too. That's
I let him talk about my kid again, and he rage quit for the second time.
Because he's a fucking weirdo. Jesus Christ.
God. He rage quit again. Literally, again, he rage quit. Like,
to the pop, everybody to the pop.
He did it again.
Damn, man. That's the thing. I'm letting this like play out because I want to see like you guys, right? Go different chat. Like I'm just putting shit in chat and stuff. But Sancho, you're actually doing pretty well. You already got 2 rage quits out of him. You got more viewers than him. Like
quit twice.
He did. He knows he got caught talking about kids in 4K. He's now Rada 445, asking kids for cupcakes. You fucking weirdo. But I just came up to say, Sancho, you're doing a great job, but keep it up.
How many times am I gonna smash this kid?
Shut the fuck up, get your teeth.
I mean, how many times?
You need to shut the fuck up.
How many times? How many times is Rada gonna come up here and just rage quit again? How many times? How many times? And how many times are you people listening, supporting him in the chat, gonna support this vile piece of shit virgin? The guy who's never been linked to any female in this community in 3 years besides phone boning, jerking off into a blanket, has the balls to talk about where I'm putting my dick.
Oh, man.
Who has the balls to talk about who I'm fucking? When he knows one girl that I fucked, he tried to fuck her and failed. Tried to ask for nudes recently and failed. Couldn't fuck her. But he's talking about where I stuck my dick. Rada, how about I stick my dick in your mouth? Because I fucked you over twice now. You have rage quit this panel twice. You showed up. You tried to put on a show in front of your audience. And you proved to your audience that you run. You run with your fat ass fucking waddle. You waddled away twice now. And it's bothering you. It's festering you to the point where you're probably going to dox me or mention my kid again for the 15th, 100th time with no proof. When the two things you've said on this panel, I've debunked already. And it hasn't even been an hour. Where the fuck are the ponies? Yeah, no doxing in my chat. Being sure mod, right? Nemi, I didn't even know you were still here. What's up, man?
Oh, I'm just playing video games. I'm here for the fucking drama, man. I'm here for it. Yeah.
What do you think about those screenshots? I mean, I'm not a big fan of screenshots, but I'm also not a fan of a group of women allowing my kid to be attacked in a server for 5 months. So I kind of feel like no.
That's really fucked up. And you think being a mom would protect all children? You know what I mean?
Listen, man, if you go real life on me, I go real life on you. Was I happy going after his mom? His mom didn't do a damn thing. I'm not proud of myself, but I'm not going to apologize because he went after me for 10 hours straight. And I only showed you people a glimmer of the shit he has said. And it's disgusting. He was on this panel. He was on this. He's not backing down from what he says. He said it on the panel. He claims I met a pregnant woman. When you know that kid is a spitting image of me. Why is my kid even being brought up, Rada? Why? Why are you so obsessed with kids and where I put my dick? Maybe because you want it in your mouth? You want me to face fuck you, Rada? You want me to fuck your mom? I'd rather fuck your mouth.
There goes that clip again.
Your mouth than your mom.
Oh, that's funny.
Seriously, I would like to speak to your mom and ask about the anger towards the women that you have because you hate women. I can't find a woman who literally the way you treated Mo 33 the other night speaks volumes. The fact that you're going to go in a public chat and call her a coward and be disappointed in her when that girl has had your back since day fucking one. Fairy Goddess, the same thing. I may not like those two individuals, but they've had your back since you came back the second time. We didn't really leave the first time since you bragged about it that you don't have a job anymore. Those two women have been day one with you and have had your fucking back. And you treated them like shit. Panel link is there. Alex09, let's go. Hop on up. Let's go, ponies.
I can bounce. I don't need to be up here. I'll let you guys do it one-on-one.
Dude, I mean, I'm going to see if Rada wants to hop up for a third knockdown. He's already been knocked out twice and ran because he wants the views. Pickles are for life.
Did you hear? You don't know. You don't know, do you, man?
About what?
About his views, so-called views or whatever?
Listen, I'm strictly fact. And the facts that remains, I never made a community post threatening the college job. I proved that in a video. Never once did that.
Well, there are proof that he is buying his views. He's not even, nobody's really watching him. He's buying his views.
I don't know that. I don't know any of that shit. I don't know any of that shit.
Well, I'm trying
I'm trying to stick on the stuff that I know. And what I know right now is he went on my panel, is obsessed with kids, is obsessed with my dick, wants my dick. Oh, okay. Sorry. No, I thought you were that one. Sorry. Hey, can we stop with the fucking doxing? Do I gotta come on? How many mods do I got? As soon as you see that shit, fucking don't even acknowledge it. Just boop it right away. We don't let doxing. All right. Is Rada gonna come up for a third round knockout again?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna bounce. Take care.
Go free. Listen, I let him say what he said, and it was disgusting. Going after my girlfriend, my child. They have nothing to do with this. His mother has nothing to do with this. What was the point? Which was the reason he got slapped back. Collateral damage. Not proud of myself. You've never seen me do it before. You'll never see me do it again. Go after someone's mother. Open panel. Oh, he's showing a picture,
wait.
yeah.
He's having another woman attack you, Katie? Like, what the fuck is that all about?
I don't know why Katie would attack me. I just subscribed to her like yesterday. Been very nice to Katie. I just want answers. If Katie wants to come up on this panel, Katie's more than welcome to come up in this panel. I don't see why everyone has to, like, he literally thinks he can be that much of a control freak, and everyone has to go on his panel to be talked over and muted. I had a conversation with him until he continually talked over me. I'm big on, like, I talk, you talk. I talk, you talk. He didn't want to do that. So, Katie, come on up. I think what you said yesterday or the other day about the virgin sex doll thing was fucking hilarious. I told you that. So if she's talking negatively with Sancho, nobody's up on panel. I'm here.
What is this bullshit? Who's this prick? Some loser gets his head blown off in the Metropole. Shut the fuck up!
There you go. Open invite. Anyone else want to talk about anything else you guys want to talk about? I'll just be quiet until somebody hops up. People say I'm not accessible and I hide and all that shit. Well, I'm here. I didn't expect it today either, Katie. I did not expect to open my Discord and see somebody bring up a post from 5 months ago attacking my child, and the question is, why haven't the ponies deleted those posts? Those posts are very damning. Very damning. So I guess he's live after coming up on my panel twice.
Guy wished an abortion on pregnant women.
Yeah, he did wish abortion on the prayer.
Again, so chronic here.
What happened to Stella? She was up here a minute ago and left.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. I'm dating a linebacker.
So Rada is going after the weight of a female that phone boned with.
Tonic make an actual.
Does that make sense? Does that make any sense? I don't know who the fuck I don't know who that is. If you want to tell me who you are, I don't know who you are, buddy. I've never seen you before. I'm not getting porn bombed, that's for sure. So, private chat ain't gonna work, my man. Send me a DM on Discord. I don't know who the fuck Rampy is, my guy. So he rage quits twice with me, and he goes live and talks about Katie.
I typed in YouTube for latest thing.
Does that make any sense? He gets exposed for talking about kids. Fucking Nemi. Nemi, are you trying to start shit with me and Katie? Because I got no issue with Katie. Katie's never been on this fucking panel, Nemi. You trying to start shit. Mo, come on up on panel.
Hold on real quick. I just want to address this Mo33 if they're still watching. Okay, so I don't fucking understand this person at all. They wanted to talk to me, never talk to me. They wanted to talk to you, never talk to you. They wanted to talk to Chicky, never talk to Chicky. They wanted to talk to Steph, fucking cowered away and rage quit the panel.
Well, I think I blocked
Mo33, hold on. Mo, why don't you just admit that you're not good at this? All your hot takes are fucking garbage, and just stop. You're annoying. No one even knows who you are.
Me though, so I'm just gonna say from my point of view, you know, I don't think you're a doxer. I don't think you're a child of a doxer. I think you took a situation that you thought I posted screenshots of the server when Rada was the only one who did it from a private server. I actually asked Starlight for like permission, and I have that screenshot if need be. You decided to share a screenshot that a mistake was made and quickly corrected, whether you think it was quickly or not, quickly corrected in an effort to prove a point. But instead of you looking at it from, okay, he proved the point, Rada's running around calling this person a stalker and abuser, and here this person is clearly showing the opposite of that. You took the mistake that was made with that screenshot and you ran and showed it to people, which you should not have done. Whether you showed it to one or two, should have did that.
This is not the first time he's been caught talking about your kid. He's done it constantly. Like I said, like honestly, you want me to be a dick? I'll totally turn this the way I would turn it, right? But again, honestly, in all honesty, this is jealousy. This is pure unbridled fucking jealousy. Like that's all he is. You're watching a show of a weird potato-like jealous man living in Rhode Island, crying in an empty house, and he doesn't have any plans today. He's not doing anything today.
I've left him alone, honestly. I've left him alone. Like, okay, here's the difference, Mo. I am not my ex. Or do you want me to talk about your exes and what they say and do? I don't know who the fuck you are. I can make them up and say, Charles said you took a shit in the sink. So let me run around and blame you for taking a shit in the sink because your ex said you did. Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense?
No,
I don't know 33 shits in the sink. Her ex, Charles, says so, but I don't think that's the case.
Look, you want to get into the Jess shit? Honestly, I have that recording of her saying straight up that Rada is a creep. He kept calling her, stalking her. He had to block him. Like she admits all of that. Like he's a fucking creep, dude. He's a creep and he's a stalk. He's an actual stalker.
I wish the girl nothing but the best. I'm glad she cleared up the fact and apologized for calling me a stalker for 3+ years. I'm grateful for that. That's the end of that discussion. I never got an HO because of my ex-girlfriend who I haven't seen in 3 fucking years. Let's address that stupid rumor that was being spread around as well.
But why is he stalking your ex though? Why is he constantly stalking her to this day to the point where she's scared of him?
All I know is I had a retard calling the police on me multiple times, telling the public to call the police on me, claiming I was going to blow up a police building. And the Sharon police catered to him with kid gloves, and I had to do something for it to stop, and that's what I did. Call me a pussy, call me whatever you want, but I did what I had to do to avoid the police knocking on my door, because you and I both know if he did this to any other police department, they wouldn't have known that he was a retard, and they would have known.
No, they wouldn't. If you were to do it literally anywhere else, in any other state, or even another precincts that just didn't even know who he was, like you would have had a fucking.
They would have knocked, and I don't want that. So, if it takes a fucking 380-pound dude with a fucking pumpkin head calling me a pussy for getting an HO, I'm fine with that. If it means ICB is never friends with me again, I'll cry myself to sleep every night. It's worth it.
ICB is going through a midlife crisis right now. He's got much more on his plate.
So many people hate me because I got an HO on somebody who clearly tried to call the police on me multiple times. These are the same people who cry when their face gets shown on YouTube. But I can't. But I should be okay with the police getting called on me. I should be okay with somebody going live saying, "You all should call the Sharon Police Department. This guy's going to the police station tomorrow to blow up the building." Or what about
let's take the HO aside, right? This little shit has been running his fucking mouth, threatening people constantly. He threatened to kill Boss Bitch's kids while the dad wasn't home. He made all these tough guy threats, just like Cyrex. Now, what happened to Cyrex, Sancho? What happened when he got tough? He got his fucking ass beat, okay? Now, we went a different route. We went the litigious route, okay? Now he is tied up in the fucking court, and he has to keep going to these fucking court cases. You realize that the sentence for you specifically hasn't even been given out.
No, he didn't learn from the bird shit. He didn't learn from the boss bitch shit. He's got to learn from this, that he needs to be taught a lesson.
Yeah, nobody's coming to your house, Connie. None of us are coming to your house to beat your ass. Nobody, literally nobody. But we will hold you accountable for the shit you say.
Listen, I've been asked by people, why the fuck didn't Sharon police arrest him for that fucking stream? Like when he went live and told everyone to fucking call Flood and say that I was.
That's the thing, Sancho. You could draw parallels with this and Cyrex's case all day long because it's the same deal. The police kept coming. The police know who Connie is, like, and Ellen. All right, they've dealt with these people for fucking years. They know exactly that they're fucking insane. They're not in their right minds, and they're just doing shit. So they rid them off. It's called 43.
Yeah.
Right. So when it's a 43, it's mentally unstable. That means you have to handle that with kid gloves. Unfortunately, that means that when it came to the bomb threat, they just didn't take it seriously.
No, they said if you didn't like his words on the internet, then tune out. Don't listen to him. Even though he was literally doing a call flood to the police department. But that's okay. These same people complain about getting doxxed in their face shown, but they're okay with somebody trying to call flood a police station to call the police on me that I was going to blow it. They're okay with him going to the scene of a crime, of a building fire, stating, I know who did it, doxing my entire name.
Look, let's dial this back, right? Before Connie's HO. If I remember correctly, back when Swag was still streaming, Rada came on and was going to the cops because of a sock account making videos about him.
He said he was leaving the internet and going to the police department because that's what they said. That's what, like, YouTube told him, which I have that clip too. Henry, if you're back there, Henry. Literally, it's on my channel. Him stating, I'm going to the police department, but it's not, that's okay.
So let me get like Sancho. Let's put this into perspective. You have a little fucking weaselly twerp calling in bomb threats to a police station in your name, or somebody on a sock account making mean videos about you.
Yeah. What's worse to go to police?
Yeah, Rada, you went to the police for that, and you ran away from Connie.
He ran away from me.
You're still trying to deny it to this day that you ran away from Connie. Rada, it's on camera. Okay, I'll talk to Brett. You know what? I'll talk to Brett. We will go over that extensively again on the settlement.
He literally pulled into the parking lot and Rada drove away. Rada drove away.
I stopped trying to rewrite history. Like, and you realize, Rada, to this point, okay, if you're listening, which you probably are.
Oh, he's listening.
All of your streams are getting recorded. You can't do the whole take the rewind off, like all of them. I could show you shit that would scare the living shit out of you. Okay? But everything you do, everything you say is now being recorded.
Mm-hmm.
All being documented and put into a fucking hard drive. I'm not Polly Crispy. Okay? This isn't some like, oh, I got your nudes. No. We are documenting your streams. We are keeping a hold of them.
Listen, the fact that he came on my panel twice to bash my kid, and I'm not the father. You know, and the people stating, well, that's bashing you, not the kid. You're stupid. You're really stupid if you really think that this motherfucker, multiple times now, after being asked to provide proof, maliciously does it. And that's the thing, like corrosive. Tonic busts balls. I bust balls. But he's not doing it maliciously. Rada?
Yeah, I was literally just busting Sancho's balls today because he actually looks like the bad guy from The Incredibles.
Yeah, which I kind of think I do now, which I own.
Yeah, like I sent that to him and he couldn't deny it either.
Well, yeah, I mean, it like, I didn't know you took that picture in Discord. It is what it is. So fuck. It does. It's the thing, man. Like, I can own when I'm being a child, but like, to go into a server of women that, like, I've defended towards you. I made you apologize for the whole, like, doxing of her mother or her brother or her husband, whatever. Like, they don't remember that. You know, like, for them to leave those posts up in that server for 5 months and then go on a panel and stated that they deleted it, when they never did, they left it up.
Well, so more and more stuff is kind of coming out about the ponies. I don't know if you saw what Steph called out polyester under the Red Bar account that was talking about her kids. I mean, so this has kind of been an ongoing thing. And of course, we have the two instances where Starlight decided to dox a child's name on Google, and then also the one where she was sending out doxes of people's kids to attack truth. Like she was sharing a link to various people with a Facebook link that was like linked to all her information, like literally all her information, kids' information, all of that. Like that's Starlight. Right?
I don't know any of that shit, and I stayed away from it. And like, you know what? Like, if this was yesterday, I wouldn't have allowed you to finish that sentence, man. But they literally have had shit in their server bashing my kid, and then when I discovered and notified Alex, they kicked me from the server. So now I'm.
That's the thing. You guys get so mad at us when we're trying to sit up here and just tell you what's really going on because you don't want to believe it. You just don't. You don't want to believe that Alex V. You don't want to believe that your friend Starlight is also a piece of shit. Okay. While people call Steph a piece of shit, Starlight is just as bad, if not fucking worse. All right. You're not a PR person. You are just your own person. You need to stand up as an individual and just take care of your own shit. Stop carrying this fucking retard shit around. She is not good.
I wouldn't say she's a piece of shit, but for not apologizing and then kicking me from the server, that's a piece of shit move. I'll tell you that. That's definitely.
Yeah, she didn't want to address it. She didn't like she literally there was fucking screenshots of Rada talking about your child, and she just instead of addressing it, she just fucked you off. Just like get out of here.
Sad that I had screenshots than the fact that she allowed it for 5 months in her server.
Yeah, because you got to think she's on the ends with Rada right now, right?
Listen, I'm not going to disrespect the women and call them cowards and all that stuff. This is just wrong. This is why I can't join groups. This is why I'm going to join my own. This is why I'm going to start my own group, man.
It's not that they're cowards. It's that everything they bitch at people for, everything they try to grandstand on, all done themselves, if not worse, every single time. Right? This is why people get so mad at me, because I'll be like, oh, that's wrong. They're like, but you did this. Okay, well, do you want to stop it, or do you want to keep having a conversation about what did happen?
I've never seen him rage quit twice in 20 minutes.
Oh, shit. I should talk to Shelby. I got to get you the panel where I made him rage quit her panel 3 times, and then he came back begging for people to come onto his stream.
Listen, this wasn't even about Rada. This was about the ponies and the fuck shit that they've been doing behind my back when I've been fucking loyal as fuck to them. Like, I'm not going to run around and call Mo33 a child doxer. I think the fact that she shared that screenshot to anybody is very sus. He knows
hold
that.
on. Hold on. You serious? Polly's up on there? Oh, my God. After being outed as, like the worst parent in this fucking community?
I don't have the ability to share screen, but I
Dude,
do
his
have.
his fucking ex-wife or ex-girlfriend or whatever. I mean, just blew the lid off that. I mean, did you even hear the part where he quits his fucking jobs right before he has to pay child support? So it's the bare minimum, pays that, and then goes and gets another job.
I tell you what, I got the screen from the Poly. Literally the past 10 years of my life, Poly docs. So Poly's a doxer. Poly's gonna run around and say he's not a doxer. Poly's a grifter and a doxer.
Well, yeah, he scammed this community for like thousands of dollars, and they still just kind of like accept him. Like you guys, hold on. You motherfuckers sat there calling me a grifter about the hurricane shit when I've never asked for a dime. Yet this man, who we've proven beyond a shadow of a doubt, has scammed this entire community multiple times. Oh, I guess that's A-okay? I don't understand. You people's moral compass is completely skewed.
Well,
you want to be friends with these people. Okay, that's what it is. That's what you these people do bad things, but they're your friends, and you still want to be friends with them. That's what's going on. I mean, you excuse your friend's poor behavior.
Hey, Nemi, don't be saying shit between me and Katie. Katie wasn't even on that panel.
Okay, but I got even fucking way better thing. Can we just look at Emo calling out fucking Connie?
Are you able to? Because we're on cell phones.
Yeah, I'm on cell phones. I'm on 2 cell phones at the same time.
I tell you what, Amanda, being a father is the most difficult job in the absolute world. You know,
Yeah, it's not true. Like, Rada never had that. And the thing is, he's too old now. He'll never have that. The only woman that will even talk to him at this point is, I don't know, Steph? Maybe?
I mean,
but she's just nice to everybody.
there goes Nemi again.
You know, like it's not really a term of endearment. Like it was not term of endearment. It's not really a fucking accolade there.
Well, yeah, I mean, if Steph's the only girl you talk to, that's not it.
Well, I mean, it again. This is, you know, he's already tried with her, right? Trying to give her a hand in the shower. That blew up in his face. So, I mean,
he wanted to fuck, but that's not creepy.
Yeah. And I mean, like, even Steph, like, Steph's your friend, Rada, but she's the one that came to me and showed those fucking DMs, and we went live and did that. Did you just forget all of that?
I would love for the past 2 years, any female to come forward and say that I've been creepy or inappropriate with them.
Oh my god, Evil Terry fucking, like, oh my god, that was. I just went into the comment section and I just like saw this fucking shotgun-sized hole in the fucking comment section where Terry had left it. So I was like, oh my god. Ooh. Fucking Terry had asked Rada how many lives were lost because he couldn't waddle to the scene fast enough. I was like, oh my fucking god.
Listen, man, I'm a little chunky too. I've never went after his weight before, but like, literally the fact that he asked me, how could I sleep with a bunch of women and then have a child? Do you not know how sex works? Do you not know that if you come inside of a girl, you may have a child? Like, that does happen. I mean,
I don't know, man.
The guys don't wear condoms if you ask Jess, but you're too busy asking her for news. You creepy.
He's in his 40-somethings and he's not good looking, man. Any woman he's gonna get is probably like 2 years from not being able to have kids. And even if they do have kids, they're gonna turn out with fucking birth defects. Okay, so he's past his prime. That is what he's angry about. He can never get that time back. That past that he had enjoying himself, that is gone. That is never coming back.
I don't think that. And this is an awkward discussion, and I apologize to Chicky and you ahead of time. But for him to get involved with Chicky in some way, anyway, whatever, phone boning, whatever, and then to bash her appearance when you phone bone with her, I know this is awkward saying this, and I'm an awkward human. You have no right to say anything about her. You have no right to bash her appearance when it was like good enough 6 months ago or a year ago. And all of a sudden now it's not good enough. Fuck off.
Sancho, this is a man who has to brag about a telephone call. Okay? Like, when it came to me and Chicky, I said, no. We're not going to do this. We're going to do the real thing. Like, either you're going to come here or I'm going to come there, vice versa. Like, I'm not some fucking 14-year-old making phone calls and shit. I actually fuck women. I don't talk to them into it like sexually. It's fucking weird.
Listen, you can ask women like Swag and Bings. They all tried to rape me. I don't do it. I didn't fall for it. I don't fall for that shit. I'm not creepy. I'm not inappropriate.
He's bragging about a phone call that he never even recorded. I mean, shit, if I were Chicky, right, in her position, I just would have said, I didn't call him. He's full of shit. But she's honest. She said straight up, yeah, it happened. But the thing is, Rada, like, that was the height of his shit. Like, he really is still holding on to that, even though she's spoken for and wants nothing to do with the guy. I mean, that's just weird and creepy.
There's a track record of Rada losing and then going after the guy because he lost.
He can go after me all he wants. I mean, shit, I'm not even at my dad's house anymore. I'm in my own place.
I think he's more triggered that I won the #1 voice than he is about any HO.
That's what started this. Oh my god, that is what started this whole new saga of Rada just downward spiraling. It was the fucking poll. That's what started this. You guys want to know why he's so mad right now? It's the fucking poll. It's the fact that people thought Sancho had a better voice. That's it.
Which is nuts. I was sleeping during that poll. And I won. Hey, thank you for those who voted for me, the 200 people, whatever. He turned after that. He snapped after that. He doesn't give a shit about the Rebel HO thing. He doesn't. It's about the poll. It's about losing to Sancho again. The guy is an habitual loser to me. And he doesn't want to be a loser anymore.
I've
So
always
go
said when you turn off the computer, when you shut down the screen, you close it into the keyboard. I mean, you got to think like Sancho. You have your family, right? When you put that down, you have your family, and you have a lot of responsibilities, especially now because that little takes he needs as much nourishment as he can get.
Yeah, and it's only live because my kid's not here. It's bring your kid to work day. I'm excited.
But he doesn't have that. The only thing he has, he closes the laptop and then goes in the fridge and grabs another fucking Bud Light. Okay?
And jerk on the blanket.
Yeah, that's it. That's been that way though.
I asked him, I said, what's your body count, Rada? He wouldn't answer me. I was like, what's your body count? He wouldn't answer his body count. That's a virgin.
He won't do that. I've given him multiple options to show his weight without doxing his face. He won't take any of them. I told him to just step on a scale and take a picture of the number. He won't do it.
Listen, any guy in the world can tell you how many women they've slept with. He won't answer that question. I asked him 3 times. He won't answer the question.
Crazy Dingo was in his chat because he was talking about Chicky one day, and then Dingo in his chat goes, "Well, Rada, what about your girlfriend?" And he's going, "This isn't about that. This isn't about that. It's not about me." It's like because you don't have anyone. You don't have anyone. That's it. You have people that console you on Discord and tell you that, they're just mean. They're just mean to you, Rada. Don't worry about that. But those people don't actually care about you. They will never care about you. Fucking ever. And you know that. You know that deep down. You need an actual human interaction, not this shit. That is why you are so fucking angry.
Picking something because this is why the problem. Listen, this was about the ponies. This wasn't about exposing Rada as a piece of shit. We all know he's a piece of shit. I wanted the ponies to come up, and Rada tried to steal the attention and rage quit twice because he wants the views. He doesn't want to explain himself or apologize. He wants the views. He has so much sexual aggression because he hasn't gotten laid since 1999 that this is how he is.
Well,
I don't think he's ever gotten laid. Any guy can answer their body count. He can't.
Sancho, but the thing is, he's not monetized anymore. He lost that. So those views mean nothing. He could get 10,000 people in the chat, right? And it wouldn't matter. It just wouldn't. Unless those people are donating, he's not making anything off this. So this is purely for attention. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine talking to this man's father and being like, do you realize that your son begs for attention on the internet and then talks about people's children?
That's a great question to ask his mother. I'm not going to contact his mother. I've never contacted anybody in Rada's real life or in Polly's, even up the shit out of me.
He always talks about my dad. Dude, if your dad could see you now, he would be so disappointed. He would just be like, I raised a whole ass pussy. I didn't realize that my wife gave birth to a woman. Like, that is what he would say.
I don't get it.
I can't imagine any father that would be proud of his 40-something-year-old son who is a fucking EMT who served in the military crying for 7 fucking hours about some 33-year-old faggot in Texas and some idiot who drives a fucking Uber in fucking Massachusetts.
Listen, you were backstage the entire fight. I did not let you up. It was one-on-one. It was one-on-one. I did not let you up because I didn't want him to cry. And he rage quit. And then I go, oh, we got to rage quit again? And he rage quits again.
Yeah, he doesn't want to do this. He just wants to sit up there on his panel and bash you where he just has his platform. Okay, so then we get into the Shelley numbers, right? So Rada has the same mentality that Shelley does. where they think that because that number is what it is, that many people support you. They don't. There is only about 20% of that audience that truly supports you. The rest is just watching the fucking circus.
Where's Stella? What happened to Stella? She was up here for 2 seconds. I played a video clip and said, Stella, can you come back up? I'm sorry. And what's Polly Crispy talking about me for? I haven't mentioned that fucking fat faggot in 2 years.
Polly Crispy, it's because he got outed as the weird accounts. Like, you notice you haven't seen well, no, Sancho, you notice you haven't seen a fucking weird account since he got outed.
Yeah, because he is the weird.
He got fucking outed.
Docs the living out of Japan.
Fucking, so Polly's guilty of doxing Chicky's dead parents. Like dead relatives. Like, that's who you are, Polly. You're doxing Chicky's dead relatives.
Oh, you're also guilty of trying to get my sloppy thirds too, you fucking faggot.
Not to mention having sex with Blue Butterfly. Have you seen that snaggletooth? Oh my fucking
God.
Oh my god, that could fucking pull the thread off a fucking cable knit sweater.
I don't know what you look. I don't know. I don't want to know what she looks like.
Dude, it's like it's protruding from her fucking mouth. It's crazy. Like, get your fucking teeth fixed, Blue Butterfly. You fuck.
I don't know what the girl looks like. Sure.
She looks like she looks like that basic bitch goth retard that was like alone in high school and talked to like fucking 5 people.
It's a normal thing. But my point is this: Fairy Goddess was the one responding to one of the kid attacks to let Mo 33 like, oh yeah, here it is right here. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Fairy, well, why wasn't this? Fairy Goddess is a school teacher. Fairy Goddess is a school teacher in Massachusetts who literally did not speak up against someone's child getting it. Make sense. I can't let you up. That is definitely Corrosive's face. I'm not. I will get
don't. Okay, Corrosive has nothing to do with this. I'm not putting him anywhere near this. He can make whatever comments he wants. I don't really care what side his supports or whatever. But the thing is, he has nothing to do with it. Literally nothing to do with any of this.
Doing that.
I'm not gonna go attack people in Rada's chat just because they're in his chat. That's retarded.
Now is that what you're doing?
Me, I'll take a swipe at you, but that's how it works.
He's attacking people for being in this chat.
Oh no! Fucking Corrosive, like fucking. I just with his. If he wants to pick a side, and I don't blame him. Whatever he wants to do, I don't care. But the thing is, he has, he doesn't have a dog in this fight, so his comments are kind of.
Yeah,
they don't have any effect in this particular situation, realistically, because they're just opinions.
There's a side of what's right and what's wrong, and like to leave all those attacks on my child and girlfriend in your
Look at Terry.
5 months is wrong.
Wait, it's Wednesday. Terry, I wonder if Terry took some acid early this week. Because he's frisky.
He's right. He's definitely right about that. He's probably from Massachusetts because that's dead on.
Yeah, that's accurate. That's accurate.
Definitely. Like anything you've seen like a golf girl on Tinder.
Oh yeah, no. And what was it? Do you remember the Polly thing with Shellbell? So fucking, he was texting Shellbell. Shellbell came up on Game Over 2s and told this whole story. Yeah, apparently he was sexting her like in DMs, and Shellbell had told him like, "Hey, I got raped as a kid," because he kept trying to get her to do butt stuff. And so she was just like, "That makes me uncomfortable. I was raped as a kid," and he just kept pushing it. Like, he kept fucking pressuring her to do it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Who's this terrorist looking in my basement? True Finder. The fuck?
I mean, that's the kind of guy Polly is. But hey, if you guys want to, like hang around him, I don't know what to tell you. I would say hold on to your wallet because he'll fucking, try to grift you again. That's the thing. He hasn't been back to grift since. Like he can't do that. Even when he went on Rada's panel, like during the 4th of July, he was met with like a lot of fucking, like, just people just didn't want anything to do with him. So I don't know. He's found a friend in Rada. Let's see how long that
Misty Reardon thing, but the Misty Reardon thing, like there were a few people that were dead on to that. Like ICD was one of them. We knew the Misty Reardon thing was a scam. I was told that the Polly called. He talked to the police. He checked it out. He told me no need to do it. A year or two later, I decided to do it and expose it as a scam. It was a scam. I got the police report in seconds, and it was proven then that all he said was a lie. Paulie claimed he called and verified it and it was all legit. And the police report clearly showed otherwise.
Well,
That
not
was-
only that, months later, no, almost a year later, we get Misty Reardon in Discord. Like, we brought her in, and I remember that day because everybody's just like, oh shit, that's Misty Reardon. Tonic, don't scare her off. Don't say something stupid. Because I always do that. If you know my Discord, like, I'm always fucking ragging on people and saying shit. But we actually got her in a private VC where she talks about how she went to Paulie and said, I feel terrible about this. I need the names so I can pay these people back. Paulie goes, you owe me $90. Until you give me that, I'm not giving you any names.
Wow.
He didn't care. He doesn't fucking care about getting people's money back or anything like that. He's a piece of shit. He's a fucking grifter. He's a fat fucking grifter.
This is what people want to follow and be okay with. I mean, it's not good at all. Literally, Rada's.
What's he gonna do, Chicky? He's just gonna sit there and talk about you constantly. You realize that Cursive is literally in his chat right now saying, like, can you not put up pictures of Chicky? Put up pictures of me. That's fine. I don't care. I put myself on camera all the time. Like, I don't really give a shit. But I mean, like, you're just creepily obsessing over Chicky for whatever reason. She rejected you, bud.
Cammed up.
Look. Here's what. Okay, let's stop. Hold on. Here's what happened. All right, I'm just gonna say it. All right, he was talking to Junebug and Chicky at the same time. When Chicky found this out, she was grossed out and said, "Okay, you know what, June, you can have it." She noped out of it when she found out he was talking to another girl. He's gross. You're gross, Rada. You're gross.
Okay. I'm getting a no in the chat. And a phone call, so fucked it up. All right, listen. I'm gonna end it. This was about the ponies. I wanted some explanation from the ponies. They didn't get a damn thing. And I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in the ponies for not explaining themselves. I think the fact that they booted me from their server, that just looks guilty as fuck. Honestly, it just looks
But yeah,
guilty.
Starlight's going through a breakdown right now. Like, an absolute fucking breakdown.
Why kick me from the server after I discovered those vile posts were still up attacking children?
Yeah, I mean, you two girls can be mad at me all you want, but this is what really happened. The fact that you two girls were not able to just come out and fucking say this. This is so simple. Okay, this is such a simple fucking story. It is not hard, but you two girls didn't want to come out and just fucking say it. This is so simple.
Okay.
It's not even that bad of a fucking issue. He was talking to two women. One of the women wasn't down with that. The other one wasn't either. You fucking wrong.
At the time, they were both single women. They can do what they want.
Yeah.
That's, let's not harp on that. Like, we're not going to harp on that. I want to talk about, like, Nemi's trying to stir some shit up. But, listen, I got to go. Like, the girlfriend's calling me. So, I'm going to call her back. I'm not rage quitting, but I just want you all to know that there's a number one and there's a number two. Sancho has proven constantly that he's number one and Rada is number two. Rada has ran twice from this panel. Rage quit.
And you guys are so worried about him coming after you, block him. Stop watching his show. That's it. What?
I unsubscribed to him. I unsubscribed. That stream was about the ponies allowing that shit for 5 months because they're friends with Rada. And they cut off communication with Sancho for 3 fucking months. They allowed that vile shit to stay up in their server. That's what this was about. Bones, I'm wrapping up.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to say before I wrap up?
I was going to build a bridge.
If Bones wraps up, does he just become a mummy?
Yes.
He will. Is there anything you want to say before I wrap up?
No, just that I wish everybody could get along. How's that?
Listen, man, I was trying to, I didn't expect him to come up because he's never came up. And, every time I go live, he doesn't come up and he calls me a coward. He came up. He could have porn bombed. He could have did whatever he wanted. I didn't put a filter up. I didn't put anything up. And instead of having a discussion where you say something, I say something, he goes straight to attacking kids.
No, yeah, he knew he got caught talking about kids. He's mad. He's mad because he looks like shit.
Those screenshots have never been shown for 5
no,
months.
They haven't, and he knows he said them, right?
And those are
he
not the
knows he
worst
said that
ones.
shit about Stella.
Yeah.
This is why we're recording him, right? Because we're sick of this. We're sick of him trying to be like, I didn't say that. Yes, you did. And now we have the video. Like, that's how it works. You wanted to fucking play fast and loose with the truth. Well, now we're going to throw the truth
Which
right
is
back
why
at you.
screenshots, which is why screenshots need to be shown. All right, she's called twice. I gotta go.
Get out of here.
You're in trouble.
Want to have a good night. Waddle, waddle.